Hey, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. Today, I closed up the day a little bit over $280 in realized profit. I mean, today was, it was kind of tough. So if you made money today, comment below, got paid. If you lost money today, comment, learned a lesson. And if you could do me a big favor, hit the like button for the YouTube algo. I mean, today I put on, I guess you could say I took my trades off quite a bit early, so if we're looking at my P&L here, this trade right down here that I closed out $42 was SPY. Qs I made $54, Snap I made 10, Pen I made 48. So these are my day trades right in here. And to be honest with you, like the Qs, this call closed at 691. I bought this back at 525. I had 3 of them, or I sold it at 525. This SPY, it closed at this contract here closed at 813. So the 363, 813, 637. So like a day like today, people are like, "Hey man, you made pennies compared to what your positions were. Why did you take your positions off?" And the reason why I played it very, 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 very safe today. My goal when I come to trade is to be consistent. My goal when I trade is to have the same expectations day in, day out. And, sometimes the market's going to throw you a curveball. Some days you're going to have a red day. And today I was in full protection mode because of the news that came out in the UK, the lockdowns, all that stuff. We could have had potentially a horrific day in the markets, but we didn't know. Today, it was not looking good at open. Things were going down. Things were tanking. So I was merely playing defensive. Now, I did not buy a single put today. I did not buy a single put. I did not short anything. If we go here in my activity for today, you will not find one put. And the only puts you have here are credit spreads that I closed out. So credit put spreads mean you're bullish on the market. So these are credit put spreads that I closed out. So I'm 4 for 4 today on my day trades. So I had a 100% win rate. So it was quitting time, close out. But the thing is, with the news, I got out of Airbnb. I got out of my Airbnb credit put spread for a $15 loss. I had no idea how it was. Travel was getting hit. The airlines were getting hit. Travel stocks were getting obliterated. Airbnb went down quite a bit today on, I can't even type here, at the open. This thing opened up around 155, came all the way down to 145. I wasn't sure. So when something happens like happened today, fundamentals of the market changed. Things changed in the market. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take the $15 loss. I'm gonna back out. Same with Amazon. The Amazon spread, I only closed up $26. CRM only closed up $118. So, I was mainly just playing defensive because I wasn't sure. Amazon had some violent price action today too. Hit 32.20, came all the way down to 31.60. Obviously maintaining range, but I just didn't want. Having gone through February and March and the pandemic and everything was happening, I wasn't sure what the market wanted to price in this second strain of the virus. Was it a huge threat? Was it not a huge threat? Thankfully, Boris Johnson came out and said, "Hey, guys, just chill." And the market started to rally a little bit and things started to take off. So I still took advantage of the market. I still have open positions. I didn't cut everything, but I just wanted to scale back a little bit. We're coming on we have a short week this week. It's Christmas. Let's stay green. A couple positions that are open. So I opened up in Snow today. Was really the only place that opened new positions in. Now on Snow, I'm up a little bit on this position. I have a credit spread for January 15th. So I'm selling the 310. I bought the 305 put for let's see here, $1. I got $1.81 credit for that. So pretty nice credit for that. I only did one contract though. But what I also did was I bought a 360 call for January 8th. It cost me $19.10. So I'm currently in Snow. What I liked about Snow is that it did close above the 10-day. I put this on when it was like the price was around like 343 right in here, was holding really nicely. and we had an epic run up to 350. So we closed at highs of days. I do expect that we're gonna hit 360. I'm actually targeting the 380 area on snow. So we'll see if we'll get it or not. I mean, had a massive dip, is coming back up to these levels. So we'll kind of see if we can hit 380. Great. If not, then I'll just take my profits and go. But I'm gonna try right now. Snow is my 380 is my target on snow. NIO also. I'm in NIO. I'm selling some premium. I'm selling some credit put spreads in NIO as well. I didn't day trade today because I was already I already had 4 day trades today, and everything was working out fairly well. So I didn't want to give it up here, but NIO definitely was one of the stocks to play today, because this thing has been, I mean, just crazy. After it touched, if you zoom in here, it touched the 10-day moving average again today and immediately bounced back up, closed at 48. It did hit 49, 49 today, and I do expect some continuation. So, I mean, the market seems not to really care about the second strain. Like I said, like Boris Johnson came out and said chill on it. Also, there were some good catalysts. Obviously, we're getting the stimulus bill, the stimulus checks out, even though it's a very small amount, but they're still going to go out to Americans. Hopefully, it helps some Americans until maybe there's something better coming on. But I mean, it's taken them months and months and months to get these checks approved, and now that they've agreed to it, obviously they have to sign the bill and push these out. So I don't know. I don't know what to say about the stimulus bill, but for the people that are really hurting, I just don't think it's going to be enough. Now, the biggest news today, which I'm getting a little bit of FOMO on right now, obviously, is Apple. Now, Apple. The thing is with Apple, the reason why I didn't jump on this is because we've been down this road before where there's speculation about an Apple car, and then this has happened before, and Apple denied the report and the stock tanked. And so I didn't want that to be me. But Reuters is reporting that Apple's moving forward with self-driving car technology and is targeting 2024 to produce a passenger vehicle that could include its own breakthrough battery technology. People familiar with the matter. At one point, Apple drew back the effort to focus on software and reassess its goals. Since then, Apple has progressed enough that it now aims to build a vehicle for consumers. Two people familiar with the effort set. So honestly, it sounded kind of sketchy to me. So I was just like, I don't know. I'm gonna kind of see how this plays out here. Ever since Apple burned me on Friday by not doing what I wanted to do, so I wasn't really looking to jump right back into Apple after losing a couple $100 on Friday on it. But Apple is having an enormous run here. Currently, after hours, it did tap 130. So I'm looking to see what Apple wants to do here. I mean, if Apple can break 130, I mean, it might be good to day trade tomorrow. So I'll be looking at the. If it could push here 130, if we open at 130 or above, clear skies ahead to all-time highs. I mean, I think it could go 140, 145. But we have to clear this area. As you guys can see here, I mean, it's been pushing up but pulling back, pushing up, pulling back, and it pushed up. So we were kind of thinking it was going to pull back, but now with this report, it's pushing back up. So you got to be very careful with Apple. But Microsoft as well. Microsoft had an amazing run too. I mean, this hit 218 up to 224, was a big mover today. So I'm going to kind of see what happens with these tech stocks. I mean, the banks were super aggressive today, but I didn't get in any of the banks here. I mean, Goldman Sachs was up $14. Bank of America was up a whole $1, and JP Morgan was up, almost 4% as well. So I mean, I think that we're gonna be in for a ride here, especially with the stimulus news. Tesla didn't move anything at all. SPY came back up, but Tesla, it came down 45 points, but considering the range that it had the other day, I mean, it really is stuck mid-range right now between this. So we're not kind of deciding what Tesla wants to do. I mean, the 1-year chart definitely looks bullish. Not surprised there's pullback today after closing at 695 on Friday. Definitely not surprised because a lot of this volume on Friday was not like, it wasn't like regular people buying Tesla. I mean, this was a huge institutional. So we'll see what happens with the market for this week. But I'm just gonna play it low and slow. We only have a couple of days to trade this week. If you watch this to the end, comment watch to the end, and as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.